London Property Diary. I do hope you've had yourselves a fantastic week. Mimi nimekuwa na wiki fiti. All I have been doing is preparing for today's show. Now I have so much lined up for you. Today we're looking at doors. What do we need to know about doors? What materials do we use? Also, the front door, the house doors, which material do we use for which doors? Later in the show, we shall be looking at roofs. I want to bring to you different types of roofs. What roofs do we need to consider when we are building our houses? Karibuni sana to the show. I am your host, Naomi Mbuvi. Picture this. You finally step into your home after a long day. The door clicks shut, and for a moment, everything feels right. But the real question is, how safe is the space you call home? Security begins even before you open the gate. A well-designed perimeter, strong fencing, proper lighting, these are not just features. They are your first line of defense. They don't just protect, they communicate. Inside the home, safety becomes more intentional. Solid doors, reliable locks, and well-fitted windows create layers of protection. It's about creating a space where you're in control, where every entry point is accounted for. In today's world, technology is stepping in as a silent guardian. CCTV systems, alarm networks, and smart security solutions now allow homeowners to monitor their property in real time, even from miles away. Safety is no longer physical, it's digital too. However, let's not forget, security isn't only about keeping intruders out. It's also about protecting what is inside. Proper electrical installations, safe gas systems, and clear emergency exits are just as important, because sometimes the biggest risks are the ones we overlook. Good neighbors, trusted caretakers, and community awareness often become the strongest line of defense. Sometimes, safety is simply people looking out for each other. Because at the end of the day, our home is more than just walls and a roof. It's where life happens, where families grow, and where peace should live. Oh yeah, this is Shore wa Mjengo na nakwambia leo lazima ni fuel you build. Kama hujanipata anyway na wewe mtu wa Mjengo, kidogo unaangusha sababu sikiza. Me I'm not working alone. Natembea hapa na Predator. Nimesema watu wa Mjengo lazima tuwahudumie because we are all happy and excited about our projects. Lakini tuangalie wenye wanafanya kazi 24/7. Asubuhi sijui wameingia job ngware, wanalala site, wamechoka. Kazi yetu ni kuambia harakisha bana mimi nataka ku move in. Predator wanasema Naomi please hudumia watu wangu. Nimewaambia Shore wa Mjengo hizi acha mtu wa Mjengo nyuma. Ben.
Yes.
Vipi?
Fiti.
Hapa kazi bin kazi.
Hapa ni kazi tu tunapiga sasa.
Napenda watu wanafanya kazi yani ya kujitolea. Kazi yako ndio gani?
Kazi yangu ni ya kuweka aging kwa hii machine.
Aging.
Yeah.
Aging ya nini?
Aging ya mbao.
What do you mean? Ile inakuanga kale ka strip kale strip inakuanga ya mbao.
Yeah, ako kamshipi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pia wewe ni mtu wa Mjengo.
Yeah.
Inakuanga aje kazi ya Mjengo?
Kazi ya Mjengo iko fiti, lakini sasa ni kungangana tu nao, although inakuanga sometimes ngumu, so ni kungangana nao kupiga tu kazi hapa na hapa.
Kingia job unapiga job how long?
Nikiingia job naingianga saa 2 asubuhi, tunafanya mpaka saa 7, tunapewa lunch break, then tunarudi saa 8 tunapiga mpaka 5. Yeah.
Ile siku umechelewa. Lunch break unaenda kweli? Ama una hiyo out?
Lunch break siendangi. Nikichelewa
juu lazima kazi malizike.
Lazima kazi malizike.
Sasa unajua mimi najua kazi ya Mjengo.
Okay.
Najua nguvu lazima mtu akwe nayo. Si ati kazi hivi tutakaa ati computer nini.
Ni lazima. Ni lazima.
Akili vijana wanaogopa kazi ya Mjengo. Kwa nini?
Naweza waambia hivyo wasiogope, hii kazi si ngumu sana. Ni kujituma tu.
Kuna kazi rahisi?
Si kazi rahisi vile.
Kuna Predator hapa.
Yeah.
Predator ni watu wa Mjengo, mimi napenda watu wa Mjengo. Juu ile job wanafanya si kidogo, si ndio?
Ni ukweli.
Sasa niko na flavor mbili, mango na niko na hii ya gold. Utajaribu gani?
Hii ya gold.
Utajaribu gold.
Yeah.
This is an energy drink.
Yeah.
Umeniambia saa zingine ukiingia job umechelewa kuna lunch.
Yeah.
Piga Predator hapo mwili na hebu kwanza kunywa niambie. Kunywa niambie. Mimi napenda hii ya mango by the way. Lakini wewe ndio utaniambia. Taste kwanza hapo.
Iko sawa.
Unaonja kama boda.
Iko sawa.
Acha nikutanue. Wewe hapo umesip airtime. Daily mtu anashinda airtime. Unaona kifuniko ni ya white
Yeah.
So daily kuna winners wa airtime.
Yeah.
Weekly unashinda boda. Ukamjobaje?
Mimi ukamna ndudhi, sometimes nakujanga na train ama matatu.
So au mind ndudhi yako ukamtu chap usichelewe, si ndio?
Yeah.
So weekly yote unashinda ndudhi.
Okay.
Alafu mwishowe do you support football?
Yeah, I support football. I support Man City.
Man City najua mko namba 2 lakini si ati hiyo si shida yangu. Chelsea FC, we have to go and watch a Chelsea game. Tunaenda Stamford Bridge. So at the end of all this, lazima kuna winners wanaenda Stamford Bridge, kuna Chelsea game. Gawa uende shauri yako, mimi naenda.
Okay.
Lakini weekly kuna ndudhi, daily kuna
airtime.
Pigo your stuff. Na ni 60 bob tu, si ati ni pesa mingi. Pigo unaambia unasikiaje? Jua msho sasa nguvu imerudi. Iko
sawa, nasikia niko na power saa hii.
Aya, kama uko na power, usishinde na power shika. Kuna mbua, sijui kuna nini hapa, niko na zawadi kem.
Yeah.
Sijui tuangalie.
Yeah, tunaweza. Yeah.
Angalia. Niambie kuna nini na nini, acha nikushikie bag. Wewe toa tu. Naambiwa siku nyingine saa zingine huko kazi imekuwa mingi amwendi home. Haya nguo ya kuchange ndio hiyo. Tisho. Job the next day hakuna kuchelewa, si ndio? Lakini na wewe acha niende umepiga shower. Wewe ni mwanaume bwana, utapiga shower kesho kutwa. Twende kazi. Nyingine ni Onja. Hapa tuko na
hapa kuna hoodie.
Kuna hoodie.
Yeah.
Imeandikwa Predator.
Yeah.
What more do you want from Predator? What more? Si uko hapo kwa sawa?
Yeah.
Nguo uko nayo, energy drink uko nayo?
Niko nayo.
Wewe piga wax. Cheers bwana. Welcome back to the show. Now, today we want to discuss doors. Mnaona hii beauty. So I want to find out what materials are available for us in the market, who is making proper doors. Alafu pia, remember we are making mistakes. These doors need to last us a long time. Mbona zinauza? It's some of the mistakes that we make. Me, I have gone to find truth. Come with me.
Yes, Naomi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Salama?
Kabisa, karibu.
Hapo naona na hesabu
Yeah, checking on my boards. Just want to know that everything is okay and that we have everything in stock.
Super. Doors. People have a problem with doors. Sababu wengine wanasema ni expensive. If you want a steady door, lazima uchote pesa ya maana. Mara wooden si haitoshi, ile ya chuma. What are the options that we have for doors? Bora mwizi asipige teke ya yapite nayo. What are the options we have?
Actually, we have a variety of options of boards. We have interior boards that are 100% waterproof and they come in all types of colors. We customize to size.
Where in the house can I use, or in the office or any space can I use an MDF?
MDF can be used anywhere in the house or in the office. You can make a table, an office table. You can also make your doors, if it's kitchen doors, if it's wardrobe doors, cabinet doors, they are usable anywhere.
Why is that? What's good about MDF?
They come in all colors and they are also durable.
Okay.
Yes.
Tuangalia kwa main door sasa. What kind of wood do I use for main door?
A main door, you need a mvule door, which is a hardwood, or a mahogany door, which is also a hardwood. Yes. For the interior doors, now that's where you have variety of options of materials where you can use.
Inside the house, tuangalia kama ni bedrooms. What are we using for our bedrooms?
We are using the 100% waterproof door, which is made out of block board.
Block board ndio gani? Nataka nione ndio.
This is a block board. It's a waterproof block board.
Okay.
Yes. Though the materials that are used to make a door, they are very many. We have the shell of the door, whereby inside now that is where we put the materials. Like we have the boards, we have the honeycomb, we have gluing, and then we take them for compressing. Yes, okay. Whereby it takes time in the machine to compress. After that, now we take it to cutting, we shape it around. After shaping it around, we take it to the engine, whereby we give it a fine finish.
You talked about compressing.
Yes.
Take me through the process of nimekuja sasa. Si unatengeza blango hapa?
Yes.
Nimekuja nimepiga order. How do we start?
When you need an order for your doors, first we take the measurements of your doors because as we customize. We come with the materials and we do customization. So if your kitchen door is like 2 meters and your bedroom door is like 3 meters. They are different. So we come and we do the calculations. Then now after calculating the measurements, we customize and we take them to the machine that compresses doors. A door starts from making the shell, that is the inside of it, whereby materials are packed inside well, waterproof materials. Then they are taken to the machine of compressing, where it is compressed like 24 hours. After compressing, now it's when we take to the cutting machine, whereby it's shaped all around well by a cutting machine. Then from cutting, we take to the edging, whereby the cut edges are lipped. Then now from there, we go to site, we install your doors, and the beauty of the door, it's unimaginable.
Okay.
Yes.
So then why do we find cracks in some doors? If that is a process that I'm assuming anybody who understands doors and wood should go through that process. But cracks zinatokeanga wapi?
That one might happen with different producers. For us, we are steady in making sure that we do the very perfect work. To make sure that
our other users, what happens to the point where unapata mlango iko na
wenda akupeleka akaekewa engine vizuri ama wenda alinunua ikiwa ready made, whereby it was not customized. As we customize, so that is why we look at the stages neatly. When you go just buy a ready made door, maybe somebody else came, looked at it, and there were some mistakes which you may not identify at your time of buying. Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Haya, sasa zingine unanunua mlango. Haitoshei. Fundi amekuja amepima, si mlango hakuna kubahatisha.
Yes.
Measurements ni measurements. Hakuna huwezi kuongezea, huwezi punguza. Okay, punguza unaweza punguza, lakini huwezi ongezea. Where do we go wrong as users and as people who are building individuals?
Yeah, you go wrong here, whereby you just say that fundi wangu amenipea measurements, so these are the measurements. Ruth, I need these doors. And I try to tell you, let me go to site that I get measurements as a fundi, because I have my technician go get the full size of the space of the door, whereby I get to know this is the size of the mawe, this is the size of the frame, this is the size of the height, and also everything, so that when I'm doing it, I'm customizing for that specific space. When you're walking into a door selling shop and you say I have the measurements, they don't have a choice. They just give you the measurements that you've come with. Later you might go and find that you got less or you get extra measurements.
Afadhali extra sababu less
it's a mess. Less it's a mess. But where the problem is whereby now you are taking the measurements. There must be the technician. Us as Alexa, we go to the site, we take measurements, writing door after door. This door A, these are the measurements. This door B, these are the measurements. So when we are customizing, we are doing each door according to the specs.
Yeah. I want to see what you have even as I walk around and look at this box. Check.
Please come, we see.
Yes. Oh, super. These are the samples that you created here?
Yes, these are samples of doors that we have done here. All of them. See this one?
Yes.
The client wanted this design, and we had it done. Okay. You just need to choose the color, give us the design that you want us to have on your door, then it is done.
In the front door?
No, this is an interior door.
Interior?
Yeah, it is an interior. Bedroom door, or the main door after the lounge.
Okay. It's very beautiful.
It's very beautiful. Okay. This was the choice of the client.
Machine yako inachonga hivi?
Inachonga hivi. Any design of your choice, it will pop out.
It's a very beautiful door, actually.
Yeah, it is. And also durability. It's a strong door.
You umetumia nini?
Waterproof material.
Then what do we have next? Hii inakaa thinner.
Yeah.
Not as thick as this one.
Yeah, this is also a door. Whereby the client didn't want a lot of decorations, not much color, white and black. That was all you wanted. And you can also see it is a tall door. It is not a standard door. A standard door is usually 21 height and 900. This one is more than a standard door. It is 22, but we customized to this. Uniqueness. It is all about the uniqueness of the thing.
That's the thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Here you're able to play with as many colors as somebody wants.
Your choice of color is what we go for. When you come, we sit down and we bring the colors that are available in the market. Then we settle for the color that will marry with the colors of your house.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's where your design all comes in.
Yeah, some come and ask me, Ruth, which kind of a door can I do? What color? Me, I just need a color that will look good. Okay. Then we are able to come up with a decision.
Nipatie social media page ama number mtu akutafuti.
We are Alexa Furnitech and Decors in our Facebook, also IG, and also in TikTok. Yes.
Kanamba kasimu hivi?
0745 46 7811.
Thank you so much for your time.
Karibu sana, Naomi. I have something for you, my dear.
Oh, yeah?
At least when you go home. Come, I show you now. Yes, Naomi. Now I got a gift for you.
Uh-huh.
And you go home and you remember us, my dear. So this for you.
Beautiful. Lazima nionyeshe watu wangu. Ruth.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Karibu sana. As you go home, keep it somewhere. Let everybody know that somewhere in Alexa Panitech, in Gara, opposite Victory, you can get anything
you want
that you craft in your mind.
All right.
We got you sorted.
This is beautiful.
Yes.
Bado hapo umenisaidia kidogo. Na mwajiri lazima tumkumbuke bwana.
Kumbuka.
This is so nice. Hii ni kuweka kwa desk.
Hii ni kuweka kwa desk. Citizen TV, property, London Property Diary.
Mnijenga mimi. Thank you very much. Totally appreciate. Thank you very much.
Karibu sana.
Hey.
Thank you for coming. Come, we give you everything for your house.
Hapo sawa. Well, Ruth leo ameamua. Leo lazima nisikie fiti sana. She's telling me hapa kwanza milango nini. Kidogo nianze kusahau mambo ya milango sababu niko na gift. So let me just enjoy and be mesmerized. Let me take a short break. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Now, I hope you've learned a thing or two in terms of the doors that you need to use for your spaces. Now, I want us to look at roofing. At times, we're wondering what design do I want to put in my house. Nieke flat roof, nieke A-frame, nieke ile ya kawaida. Let's look at some of the ideas that we have in the market, the advantages and the disadvantages of each of them. Please, have a look.
There's a quiet hero in every home. It doesn't speak, it doesn't shine like your tile or furniture, but when the rain comes down hard, when the sun bites a little too much, it stands its ground. Today on Land and Property Diary, we look up and talk about roofs, because the roof is not just a cover, it's a protection, design, identity, and sometimes the difference between comfort and chaos. Let's start with the one that looks simple, but isn't always forgiving: flat roofs. At first glance, they feel modern, clean lines, minimalist, almost like the house is wearing a sleek cap. Flat roofs are common in urban homes, apartments, and commercial buildings. The advantages of flat roofs: they are cost-effective in terms of materials. They can double up as usable space. For example, you have a rooftop hangouts, place solar panels, or even create a small garden. For construction, it's faster compared to more complex roof designs. The disadvantage of a flat roof is that they do not forgive poor drainage. If the slope is not done right, water will sit, and when water sits, it starts to whisper trouble like leaks, cracks, or even long-term damage. So avoid the mistake of assuming flat means perfectly level. It shouldn't be. A slight slope is your invisible bodyguard. Next, let's talk about a design that hides in plain sight: the hidden roof. From the outside, you see a clean parapet wall, no visible roofing sheets, no tiles, but behind the wall there's a sloped roof doing all the heavy lifting. This is the best roof if you're targeting aesthetic appeal. This design gives your home that modern, boxy, high-end look. It also protects roofing materials from direct exposure to harsh weather. However, every hidden thing comes with a secret. Maintenance becomes tricky. If there's a leak, locating it is like chasing a shadow. Also, poor workmanship here can lead to water trapping inside the parapet walls. Now, let's open up the roof like a storybook and look at something more dramatic: the A-frame roof. This one is bold, triangular, almost like two hands meeting at the top. It's a design that speaks before the house even shows itself. This type of roof has excellent water drainage. Rain doesn't linger, it slides right off. It also creates high ceiling inside, giving that airy, spacious feel. And let's be honest, it's visually striking. However, even beauty has its trade-offs. The construction costs can go higher due to design complexity. Also, interior space near the edges can feel limited because of the sloping walls. Let's talk about the most familiar face in the neighborhood, the normal roof, also known as pitched or gable roof. This is the classic one, the one many homes grew up with. The advantages of the normal roofs is reliable drainage, rainwater flows off easily. Another advantage is they are relatively easy to construct and maintain. They also allow for attic space, which can be useful. The disadvantages are they may not deliver that modern aesthetic some homeowners want. Wind resistance can also be a concern if not properly anchored. All these designs are unique one way or the other, but we need to talk about what really crowns your roof. The materials, that's where durability lives. The first one is the iron sheets, corrugated or box profile. They are affordable, easy to install, and is widely used. However, they can be noisy when it rains, and without insulation, they turn your house into an oven after midday. The next material you can choose for your roofing is the clay tiles. They are elegant, timeless, and they give that rich earthly finish. They're durable and great for insulation, but they are heavier, meaning your structure must be strong enough to carry the weight. You can also upgrade to concrete tiles, which are strong and long-lasting. They handle weather well. Just like clay tiles, they demand a solid support system. The other roofing material solution is a stone-coated tile. These are the stylish middle ground. They look like tiles but behave lighter. They are durable, weather-resistant, and quieter than iron sheets. However, they come at a higher cost. Never make a mistake of choosing based on price alone. A cheap roof today can become an expensive regret tomorrow. A roof is not just about covering your house. It's about planning, design, and execution. Do not rush the process or hire unskilled labor. You should not ignore professional advice and underestimate the importance of waterproofing and ventilation, because once the roof is done, fixing mistakes is not a small repair. It's a full-blown operation. So before you decide anything about roofing, ask yourself, what climate am I building in? What design fits my lifestyle? What materials can I maintain long-term? Because a right roof doesn't just sit on your house. It works for you silently, daily, relentlessly. At the end of it all, when the rain drums above you and the sun stretches across your ceiling, you'll either feel peace or you'll hear problems. So choose wisely, because in construction, the roof is not the final step. It's the shield that protects every step beneath it.
Super! I hope you may enjoy the show, and I hope you've learned a thing or two. I will always emphasize, we need to learn how to use professionals, because hatufanyi mijengo mara mbili. All we have to do is ensure that we use the right people for the right job. Now, I want to hear from you. I want you to tell me, who do you want me to bring on this show? What do you want me to feature on this show? Kazi yangu ni hiyo moja, kuwaletea hao watu. The number is 22422 on all my social handles at Nami Movie and at The London Property Diary. Until next week, have yourselves a fantastic week.